Drummers Against Implied Timekeeping. This is called Hats Off to Simon Kirke. I wanted to do a video based on the drummer Simon Kirke and just discuss who he is and his significance in drumming history. Now, he's the type of drummer who did not have the most technically proficient ability, but what he lacked in technical proficiency, he made up in creativity and timekeeping. And I think a lot of young drummers need to know who he is. Now, Simon Kirke was the drummer in the band Free. They had a big hit called All Right Now in 1970. Most of you, I'm sure, have heard of it. And then later on, he and with Paul Rodgers, the singer of Free, went on to form Bad Company. Now, at that time, there were a lot of great players playing, such as John Bonham and Cozy Powell and Carmen Appice. Those are some big names. But I bring up Simon's name because he was the type of guy in the background. You didn't know who he was, but he was really, really creative and a great player. Now, on the first Bad Company album, I want you to listen to a song called Ready for Love. It's a slow ballad. And he uses the floor tom at the end of a chorus, somewhat of like a timpani. And I've always used the riff when I had the opportunity. At the end of the song, he just hits the floor tom and just rolls on it, single stroke roll, and builds it up and then brings it down very tastefully. And I want you to hear it, because it's an example of what I'm trying to stress on my channel to drummers. You may not be able to play 250 beats per minute with your feet, or top the world record with the single stroke rolls in a minute. But Simon, the tortoise, if you will, comparing the tortoise to the hare, was tasteful, intelligent timekeeper, and not famous. But he was there, and you should know who he is. So I'm recommending every drummer to get yourself acquainted with this guy. Now, many years ago, around 2000, I think he was in New York giving drum lessons. And I regret not taking a lesson with that guy. Because what he could have taught me, I believe, and what I want to stress to you is, it's not just a matter of playing rolls and riffs and time, crazy time. It's more feel and ideas too, and how valuable it is to a songwriter to have a drummer who can play time and do it tastefully and with feel and with creative ideas. And Simon is that person, and that's why I think he's important. So please go look him up, Simon Kirke, K-I-R-K-E. He's still alive, and hopefully he'll see this video and contact me. I would love to talk to him. He's just another one of the unheralded guys that you should know about. And why is he great? Ready for Love is an example. So listen to this man, all right? Now, for those of you coming in for the first time, I am inviting you to go through my catalog to understand that I'm teaching an open-handed position playing, and the things that I'm stressing are to improve your power, your independence, and coordination around the drum set, which will eventually lead to your creativity, hopefully. And if you like what you're seeing, I would like you to subscribe to my channel, because your subscription is the support that I need to continue. And every so often, I want to expose younger drummers to drummers who are not so famous that you should know. And this is a great example of a guy he is famous, but you don't know who he is, because he never had an endorsement and did clinics and drum solos and various things. But that wasn't what Simon's role was. And he was just fantastic. So let me know what you think. Contact me on twitter.com/drummersagainst, facebook.com/drummers against implied timekeeping. And I think from a historical point of view, I always want to expose you to drummers. That's why I have various videos like Psycho Riffs and Rock, and the Why is such and such drummer great. So I want you to be exposed to things you may not be getting in another channel. Other than just playing faster and stronger and more riffs, I want you to know historically these great players that are unheralded. All right? So my best to all of you. I look forward to hearing from you on what you think of Simon Kirke. We all need to give hats off to that guy. All right? If you like this, I'll let you know other drummers who are not famous who should be. No. Take care.